on? Still not going on. Doing this No Man's Sky journey. I will show you my big Corvette spaceship. You know, on this journey in No Man's Sky. I This is like a revisit, anyways, because I had this game back in 2016, and I got trapped up in the well, I wouldn't say trapped, but I got pulled into the thing of space travel, and me and my brother got the game together. I got the collector's edition or whatever what at the time. So I spent some money on it, and so we were like trying to get the multiplayer co-op. So we loaded up the game. When you get in the game, you have to repair your ship. So back in 2016 when I got this game, so I fixed the ship, everything, and trying to get up into multiplayer. And then like when I realized how far my brother was and how far I was, it was actually telling me on the game that it would take me and my brother a couple months to meet up with each other. So like when this game first launched, I got it. It was in 2016, and it had a whole bunch of like issues. So I did what everybody did. I got rid of it and got my money back. Luckily, it was pretty new, so I was able to get majority of the money back and everything. So here in 2025, back again revisiting this game. I guess they did a whole bunch of updates and everything, and everything is good. Tested out the game, pretty good this time. It didn't take me a couple months to a year to reach my brother on the multiplayer map. It was pretty easy. So here I am again. So I did some, playing the game and everything. I got a little hack, or not hack, but like a little, I wouldn't say glitch, but a little bit of a strategy to get money and all that stuff. And I decided to build. Let me see if I took this off. General. And how do I do this again? General. Oh yeah, difficulty. Yeah, okay. So here it is. This is my Corvette ship I was building. These ships are huge. And also too, you can have like your storage and all that stuff on the ship. The game will tell you to build one of these things, and I suggest that you. It's a slow grind. Like I built a small Corvette ship, and it was small. Didn't have much like stuff in it. So what I did is you could change the difficulty. You could change the difficulty at any time. So what I did is I changed it to creative, and I built the ship. The only thing they don't tell you is that you only have like 100 spaces to put the components in. So like when I went on creative, I went ham and I did everything, and then when I tried to finalize the design, it told me it was too much parts, because it was looking a lot better than this, but I had to dismantle it and stuff. But it's as I go on with the game, I'll be able to fine tune it a little bit better. And once I get accustomed to how everything goes, I had more jet engines in the back and everything. I was trying to make like a Falcon esque, a Mount Millennium Falcon esque ship. So this is the front of the ship. Put the little cockpit over here, and it's functionable as well as space on here. Hold a second. My PlayStation just asked me if I want help. Alright, so as you see, you could on the Corvette ship you could put your storage container, your storage. Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay, yeah. So as you said, your Corvette, in the Corvette ships, you can add like your storage. So I have storage here, um, and it goes. It goes to your like let's see here, like your storage. Let's see, where's storage? Yeah, so your storage, you can build, you can build anyone. So like I've used storage zero, cargo rack zero, and that will coincide with your storage zero and any planet. So you have, I think you have up to like 9. Oh yeah, 9. So once you use that one, if you put it in any ship, you can access it anywhere once it's in that zero thing. Then you can use one. You have up to 9. You can use all these. I think you have 50 slots, and then if 50 slots run out, you have cargo rack one. So you can put that on the ship, and that will be able to um, it'll be able to get your inventory anywhere you go. I was learning here, so I put these life rack on the floor, and it go on the wall. So yeah, you have the mission radar here. You can put a mission radar. Tells you the missions in the ship. So you have that on the ship. You could put a nutrient processor, cooking stuff, and then I have different parts of the ship. I mean, you could outfit the ship with anything you want here. This is a little bit of lookout. I mean, this is just my and they have oops, sorry, kind of. And then the refiner unit on the ship, it has like the regular ones only have one to one, and then you have to put like a I think you have to put like a thing to refine. You have to put like a fuel to refine. So so in this cases you don't once you put the refiner on the ship, I guess it uses the fuel on the ship, I guess, because you don't need any fuel like the regular. refiner uses like uses I don't know where I got this off from, but let me put it here. That's what I understood. Yeah, the regular refiners uses like I think it's like what do you call it? As a carbon dioxide or um, one of those fuel to run. But the one on the ship, and I think on the one on your backpack, I don't think it doesn't use any fuel. So I have these things up here, just in case if I find any other people, they could they could have it, you know, do whatever they want upstairs. I have different levels to this. I have on the other side of the ship. It kind of goes around. There's the over there's the cockpit of the ship over here, and over that's I'm going downstairs. So yeah, so I was going downstairs here. So this one, I think this is the exit to the back. So it's like a big U, I guess, So you put it out in there, go back upstairs, and kind of make it like just in case I got any other explorers, as you put it. I got enough space for a good amount of people traveling at the same time. So you're not as like congested in here. It's a bit of a maze, but and then up here, I think you can do like okay, so up here is another mission radar. The final unit on this floor. Over here is another living quarters, I guess. 2 nutrient health stuff. And at least you could. I mean, these are like beds, but you should be able to like sit down, someone when you go to like some of the outposts. You see chairs, you can you can sit. You should be able to like lay down in there, but I guess not. These are like fun. I don't know what they use for, but I put them in here just in case ghosts and stuff, I guess. And there was some other way. I want to go. I got lost in. Oh, so you have to. I think you have to like space walk over on this side. I don't know if because there's some parts of the ship. Because when you build on the ship, well, this one, but sometimes when you build in the ships, the things kind of like intersect with each other, and then sometimes it blocks off the thing. So let me see. There was. I think I put like okay. Try it again. All right, so this is it here. I think yeah. So this goes in here. I put another thing here. So I think you have to like spacewalk inside, and this goes over to the other side of the ship on the top. It goes over to that side. I like on the top of the top of the ship, but yeah. So you get what I'm saying. It's a kind of confusing thing, but once yeah, just bear with me for a second. Yeah, so I'm back here, so there's doing something here. So that's where it is. Alright, so the good thing about shoot, took a little damage there. The good thing about the Corvette ship, it's like it hovers, so you don't have to constantly use takeoff fuel and these things. I'll show you once, and then let me go get some resources. So the good thing about the Corvette ships is that it doesn't need money. Let's go to money base. That's where I can fund. I can get resources to make a lot of money. Yeah, so the good thing about the Corvette ships is that it doesn't need to land for you to come out of the thing. This is what I'm talking about here. So you see that number there? There's a storage container. It says 0, 0. So once you use that on your ship, the storage container is 0 on your ship. It corresponds with all the numbers. So any planet that you put that 0 container on, you could access it anywhere. And the good thing about the Corvette is that you could put on the Corvette, and you have 50 50 extra slots to get stuff, use to store stuff. And then these things, the portable refiner, they use fuel, so they use carbon, carbon to do it. On the ship, don't use anything. And I think the little backpack you see that on there is spinning on the backpack on your character, It's a portable refiner also too, and I don't think that uses any fuel to generate your stuff. So, I mean, when you start off, you'll have this. You will need to use that because that's the only thing that you will have. How's this thing floating in the air? So all that stuff. This is just a little base. So what I'm telling you about is, okay, so that's the Corvette ship there. So yeah, so this is the Corvette. So you see, it doesn't need to land. It hovers over here, and then you could beam. It has a little glitch that so you could beam onto the planet. So like when you fly in, don't land. Just you can, the way how you do it is so you can fly here, and then all you gotta do is head down, and then it says leave pilot seat. Oh, I think it's hovering. So you leave pilot seat, and then you go to your you just beam down to planet, and beam down to planet, and you always have this thing here. Because whenever, so you always have it there. Go up. So that's how you don't use the fuel. You can get that and so yeah, so once that's what you do. So what I do here, and this is why I named this the money base, because I put a base there, and I come here whenever I need extra credits. So I usually scan this planet here, because it has like salvage data. Let's see here. Abandoned building. Another base, my brother's base. Yeah, so this planet has there's a lot of resources, and also too, there's a lot of, let's see if I do a little bit of it. I usually scan around. Let's see if I get something popped in. gosh, not even have anything. Oh. Yeah, so usually, and you guys know how to traverse the thing. That you can also press down if you're in a PlayStation. You hit the R. You hit the melee, which is R1, and then once you hit the melee R1, you hit the X button for the jetpack, and you get the boost forward. Also, you can click down the run. So I usually run first, sprint, which is the R3. You click down on the analog stick, and then when it's done, I usually just hit the thing. Or while I'm running, I just do it when it's going down like this. I run, and when I get down to a little sprint, a little thing to there, I do this. You get a little bit of faster movement. Alright, so you see this here, organic rock. You're looking for salvage container. That's what you need right there. See, once you run it, it takes a little while to spawn in. That's what you're looking for, salvage container, and also too, you have the you can also get on this planet too what you call it, oh my gosh, I forgot, it's right off my head now. The salvage container, the salvage data. See if they have anything. It usually turns into like a white thing on your hood. But I'm using this. If you don't starting off, you have to unlock the scanner, and you have to unlock the you have to get your mining tool to get the terrain manipulator. I'll pass on these things. These things are normally good. These things are normally good to keep anyways. So whenever you're passing by those, it's usually good to power like your life support systems and everything. And the good thing about this planet, they're finding that it has chromatic metal on the floor, so you don't have to have a good amount of chromatic metal. Chromatic metal is one of the main things that you normally use, resources. So I'm just going, usually I run really light. See that scrap metal and all that stuff. So last time you used to get all this stuff, scrap metal and all that stuff. Yeah, so I didn't empty my backpack. sure whenever you grab those things, see those things, grab it. So, and sometimes these salvage containers are like really deep. It kind of like today. The good thing about this planet is it's not toxic. The only thing you have to worry about is during the night it gets really cold. So you use your thing. So we right here. So what you're gonna do is that's bugs. Okay. What you gotta do, you have to get a manipulator mode. So you have to make sure and get all this stuff here. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So in order for you to get this, you have to make sure you upgrade your mining gun to the mining terrain manipulator. That way you can get, because these things are buried. Sometimes the top is poking up, you can get that, but this is for this one's something you get to salvage scrap. So let's see if we have anything else. Buried technology module. So I think that's it there. So if you want to run faster, cover more ground, again, you hit the melee button, and right after you hit the jetpack. The longer you hold it, the further you go. But just be careful, because if you go off a ledge, you might get a little bit of a damage. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So you look for these things, and the other things I showed you, that's the other one. And when you open this, inventory stuff, let's see. Starship is out of range. So, let's see if I could call the ship. The only thing is when you call a ship, it lands. It's a little glitchy today. So, oh, it says Starship out of range is right here. It's crazy. Alright, so let me these things that don't really analyze that. Alright, so analyze this. Okay, so we go back here. And sometimes when you open these things, you get, yes, you look, that's what I do. You get the salvage data, and you get, sometimes you get, 4 or 3, depends on where you get. And then these things are 156,000 units. So you can go and just like farm all these things on this planet. And you can farm all these things on this planet here. And yeah, and just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Get the salivator and get the you can get a whole bunch of Corvette parts on this planet because they have the but you can look for a planet. I mean, just look for a planet that has the salvage. Let me see if I could. Yeah, you gotta look for the planet because when you fly into the planet, you can see. And also too, you can farm these things here. Get silver and gold and all that stuff over here. Alright, so alright, so this one here is this planet here. It says scavengable scrap. It's a desert planet. So I found this one here, and it has a whole bunch of Corvette packs and what you call it. Yeah, so and the good thing about the Corvette is you can spacewalk. You can spacewalk. So if you find a planet that can have you salvage scrap and everything, you can have a lot of units, a lot of currency. Let's go back into the ship. And let's go on top of it. I like how it's kind of like magnets to your ship. And so if you can find that, you can find it. And that's about it. Yeah, so I mean, you can find a planet like this. If you find a planet like this, you have like, I mean, luckily I have an asteroid belt right here, so I can farm gold and if I need to. And then this planet here brings a good amount of currency. you know, so I could find the Corvette parts and, you know, I have a chance of getting, like, you know, scrap metal and salvage data. And, you know, I have a way of getting at least like $1 million, you know. If I stay here a good amount of time, I could get a whole bunch of credits from him. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. Doesn't do anything. There's a glitch. They have. Okay. I'm gonna end it right here. Alright guys, till the next episode.